Hey photographers, let me give you some tips for editing consistency. The first few things I'm going to mention actually don't even start with editing at all. It actually starts in the shooting process. Tip number one is choosing your shoot times to be consistent every single time you shoot. So whether that's an hour before golden hour so that you get a little bit of blue hour, or maybe it's 2 hours before golden hour so you can get some bright sunny hazy effect and then you get that yummy golden delicious lighting. Make sure you're shooting at the same time every time you shoot. My second tip is actually shooting in the same locations if you can, or at least similar looking locations. So that means maybe only doing in the studio or going to big open fields, or maybe you like to shoot more urban settings. This just helps create that consistent look through your photos. Third tip is to shoot in Kelvin. This just makes sure that no matter where you are, what you're shooting, you are shooting the same Kelvin throughout the entire session, unless you obviously go back and change it. But that way it makes editing a little bit more consistent and a little bit easier each time. Now, when you're editing, there is a tool in Lightroom that I love to use, and it's called the reference view. The reference view just basically allows you to lock one image on one side of your screen while you go through the images on the rest of the gallery. As you edit, you can see them side by side. Just make sure your exposure, your color tones, your highlights, all that kind of stuff matches. And the last tip is to use the same presets for all of your photos. This just helps create that same tonal range consistency through all your photos as well. Hope it helps.